call the Iberia Parish Council meeting to order. The date September 10th, 2025. The time is 6:01. We have the prayer by Cayman Crapel and the pledge by Ms. Natalie Broussard. Mr. Crapel.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Francis Pollard.
Here.
Michael Landry.
Here.
Marcus Broussard. Lloyd Brown.
Here.
Warren Gotchison.
Here.
Natalie Broussard. Dustin Swear.
Here.
James Traha.
Here.
Scott Ronsonet.
Here.
Brock Pellerin. Brian Napier.
Here.
Lady Fontaine Brown. Cayman Crapel. And Chad Marturin.
Here.
All right, we have 13 members in the quorum. We'll go into council member announcements. Any council member announcements? I have one. I'd like to invite and let everybody know, especially veterans, that on September 30th, 2025 at 10:30 a.m. in the Iberia City Park Veteran Memorial Building at 500 Marie Street, we will have a Veterans Memorial sign dedication ceremony, and all are welcome to come. Please come out and help us celebrate the ceremony on unveiling the Veteran Memorial avenue we have for Amador. So that's all I have. I have one from Mr. Brock Pellerin.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. I just want to let everyone know this Saturday at Weeks Park in Lydia, they're going to have the Cajun Food Fest. It's only going to be one day this year, just a Saturday from 9 to 11. They got multiple bands, a bunch of food. It's a good. I will be in Baton Rouge, Mr. Napier. I will be in Baton Rouge, Mr. Napier. Yes, but they always got some good food out there. Great people, great association. They give back to the community, so I want to invite the community. Weeks Park this Saturday, 9 to 11. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
You're back, Mr. Pellerin. All right, seeing no other ones, we'll go on to parish president's announcements.
All right. Let's get started. Cool. All right. Okay, litter abatement was held on September 6th. No, you could refer to the screen for additional details on that subject. From August 27th to September 9th, Public Works completed multiple projects. Those details are on the screen as well. Last week, President Richard and administrative staff joined Tesh Vermillion Freshwater District Executive Director Donald Segrera at the Laurelville Canal Structure Rehabilitation Project. Originally built to prevent the saltwater intrusion and protect the flow of fresh water into Bayou Teche, the structure has now been fully refurbished and a new bypass channel added to improve water quality, protect agriculture, and support local industry. This long-awaited project is true progress for Iberia Parish and will benefit the residents and businesses for future generations. Here are a few updates on other active projects and solicitations we're currently working on. Bids were open on August 22nd for the 2025 Road Improvements Project, Phase C. The project has been awarded to the low bidder, Glenn Leger Construction, in the amount of $7,480,826.02. A pre-construction meeting will be held in the next few weeks, at which time a construction start date will be established. And you can refer to the screen again. We discussed in the past, those are the roads involved in that portion of the project. The next portion of the road project that is being designed by Barrett Habits and Associates is currently advertised, and bids are due on October 2nd. And those roads are listed on the screen again as well. And Sellers and Associates continues to work on the design of their portion of the road project and remains on schedule to advertise for bids next month. Pre-construction meeting was held on August 26th for the South Lewis Street Improvements Project. The contractor is expected to mobilize and proceed with their work on Monday, September 22nd. Due to the nature of the project, detour routes will be necessary and will be thoroughly communicated once the project gets underway. Bids were open for the air traffic control tower rehabilitation project on Tuesday. Only one bid was received and it was deemed non-responsive, therefore it was rejected. The airport has reached out to the FAA to determine our next course of action, and we will update y'all once a decision is made. Qualification statements were received on August 18th for the professional engineering services related to the replacement of the generator at the jail. The project has been awarded to the firm of Salas O'Brien. The UL lift station, construction continues for water well number 5 for Waterworks District number 3 and the ground storage tank. The completion is targeted for mid-October, followed by a 45-day clean lean period. The project should be closed out by year's end. The ARA water plant has achieved full functionality with the implementation of an enhanced monitoring system. This allows for hourly and minute-by-minute water consumption tracking to support First Solar capacity analysis and guide long-term capacity planning over the next 5 to 10 years. Current operations are stable with continued focus on refining monitoring capabilities. For Sewer District, the UL lift station relocation project for Sewer District 1 is currently being advertised and bids are due October 7th. The project involves construction of a new sewer lift station and force main in the area of the UL Research Center, and the estimated cost of the construction of this project is $769,300. Misprint there. The $2.1 million project for Orange Grove subdivision with Sage Construction received its notice to proceed on August 25th. Smoke testing operations have begun, with residents notified through door tags in coordination with emergency services. The targeted completion date of this project is February 26th. We continue to conduct department level meetings in our preparation of the 2026 budget. These meetings have been very productive and demonstrate our director's commitment to responsible budgeting to ensure sustainable growth for each of their departments. This will be presented to the Parish Council next month during special Finance Committee meetings. Those dates have been established and they're on the screen. Household Waste Day will be held on Saturday, October 25th from 9 to 12 in the back of parking lot of Parish Courthouse. Detailed list of items that will be accepted and not accepted will be available on our website and Facebook page later this month. We do need volunteers for this event. If any of y'all are available or know anybody, please contact Cindy Provo to sign up. Don't forget to sign up for Iberia Parish PINS, our parish information notification system. It's free, easy, and keeps you informed with emergency alerts and important updates by text, call, or email. Sign up at iberiaparish.com or smart911.com. Iberia Parish government is currently hiring for several positions. You can see those listed on the screen. For more information about these positions and to learn how to apply, please visit our website. We encourage all qualified candidates to explore these opportunities and join us in serving the residents of Iberia Parish. And please remember to visit Iberia Parish government website. Please let us know if any changes are necessary. If you see anything that needs to be addressed, you can send an email directly to us from the contact page or give us a call and we'll get it taken care of promptly.
That's it. Any questions?
Clerk Pellerin?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The traffic control tower, on the screen it said over budget, but you said it was non-responsive.
It was both.
Both?
So it came in over budget, but it was non-responsive, so we rejected it for non-responsiveness. But
Okay,
so
but we're trying to work the numbers.
yeah, FAA. He's contacted FAA to see if we could split the project up to not lose the grant funds. So that's where we're at.
All right, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Yield back, sir.
I yield back.
All right, next we have Councilman Gustafson.
Just making sure I read that right. 9/22 Monday, Lewis Street begins, correct?
Yeah,
So
Matt.
what is the,
You can take
Matt,
it
if
up
you
with
want to
Matt
come up, I
later.
mean, obviously Iberia Parish government's going to announce it, but the plan is, are we shutting the whole road all
We
the way
don't-
through? Or
No, the Leger is going to present us a detour plan. We'll review it, and within 7 days, we'll issue a notice to the public prior to that. We informed Glenn Leger today that they need to get that as soon as possible. So they have to do door hangers, 48 hours, notification 7 days in
But we can
advance.
inform the public, but
Yeah.
as of 9/22, that road will be closed,
They'll be
right?
working it.
The gas line is scheduled to be, the final gas line is scheduled to be relocated next week, assuming that takes place, yes.
They've been actively on it,
Yeah,
definitely.
they were pulled off on the last one due to emergency somewhere else, so they're back on it Monday.
That's good.
Good, thanks, Matt. Thanks, Administration.
Yeah.
Appreciate all that.
Yield back.
And Brian, we did hear about your.
2.1 million.
It's coming.
The Augusta saying yields back. Next we have Councilman Napier.
Yeah, so just a thank you to the administration and the council and all for Orange Grove, the sewer project that has been long overdue. So it looks like it's coming into tuition. So those people ought to be,
And I know you
smiling.
happy, because you've
and
been
so
working
am
it
I.
for a long time.
Yes, yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yield back.
I yield back, Mr.
No other questions? Anybody else, anything else? Parish President? No?
I'm good.
All right. I need a motion to go into public comments. A motion by Scott Rossonay, a second by Natalie Broussard. Please vote your machines to go into public comments. Scott? All right, we're now into public comments. Item number 1, Madam Clerk.
Comments from the general public on agenda items.
Seeing none. Item number 2, Madam Clerk.
Persons being considered for appointment to parish boards, commissions to address the council.
We have Mr. Ray Freeman Jr. Please step up, Mr. Ray.
Good to see you, Ray.
Please, your name and address for the record, sir.
Okay, my name is Ray Freeman Jr. and my address is 2918 Valerie Road in New Iberia. Applied for the a board seat on the Iberia Parish Levy Hurricane and Conservation District. I apologize because I missed a few meetings trying to get here for that, but I very much want to try to continue the work there, although it hasn't had a lot of work at all, but we feel like there's some things that are about to break loose, so we excited for that, so, you know.
Thank you, Ray.
Anybody has any questions for Mr. Ray,
Yes,
Parish
yes.
President?
Yes, Ray, you're right. Things are about to break out over there, and we need to get this board established. We have a lot of things going on with CPRA, as you're already aware of, and of course, they're getting ready to do the T-Bayou, and that's a big deal. So the work you started at least 10 years, because I was on the council. No, it's more than 10 years. I was on the council when we passed that, so it's probably 16 years.
6, I
Yeah.
think.
You know, so
20 years.
you got a lot of work in front of you, man.
Thank y'all.
Thank you,
Thank
Ray.
you, Mr. Freeman. All right, I need a motion to go back in the regular session. Have a motion by Michael Landry, a second by Natalie Broussard. Please vote your machines to go back in the regular session. All right, we're now back in the regular session. We have community events and public service announcements. There's none. Reports, finance, and administrative action. Item number 1, Madam Clerk.
Balance sheets for June through August 2025 on request.
Item number 2, Madam Clerk.
Budget reports for June through August 2025 on request.
Next, we have reports, parish or other governmental agencies. There's none. Public work reports. Item number 1, Madam Clerk.
Public Works Department report for closed work orders dated August 13th through 26th, 2025.
Those are emailed to you. Special business, there's none. Consent agenda items for public hearing and adoption. We have the minutes, regular meeting of August 27th, 2025. Summary number 197, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk.
A resolution proclaiming the month of October 2025 as Domestic Violence Awareness Month in Iberia Parish.
Summary number 198, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk.
A resolution amending the 2025 general fund budget in the amount of $180,000 for the courthouse parking lot project, all to be funded from fund budget previous years.
Summary number 199, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk.
A resolution amending the 2025 public buildings maintenance fund budget in the amount of $100,000 for courthouse sidewalk project, all to be funded from fund budget previous years.
Sermon number 200, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk.
A resolution authorizing the parish president to execute a cooperative endeavor agreement between the state of Louisiana and Iberia Parish government for the sewer collection system improvements, Iberia FPNC project number 50-J23-25-01, and further to amend the 2025 sewer district number 1 fund budget in the amount of $666,667 for the Ross Road Lift Station FPNC project number 50-J23-25-01, with $500,000 being funded from state grant and local match of $166,667 being funded from fund balance previous years.
Sermon number 201, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk.
A resolution authorizing the parish president to execute a cooperative endeavor agreement between the state of Louisiana and Iberia Parish government for the Iberia Parish Sewer Treatment Plant Planning and Construction, Iberia FPNC project number 50-J23-25-02, and further to amend the 2025 sewer district number 1 fund budget in the amount of $800,000 for the ARA wastewater treatment plant FPNC project number 50-J23-25-02, with $600,000 being funded from state grant and a local match of $200,000 being funded from fund balance previous years.
Sermon number 202, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk.
A resolution authorizing the parish president to execute a cooperative endeavor agreement with Iberia Parish Communication District for the use of office space by the Parish Office of Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness at the Amber Drive Emergency Communications Center.
Sermon number 203, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk.
A resolution authorizing the parish president to execute a cooperative endeavor agreement between the Iberia Parish Communications District and Iberia Parish Government for expense sharing for a joint administrative assistant for the Communications District and the Iberia Parish Homeland Security and Emergency Preparedness.
I need a motion to open up consent agenda item. I have a motion by Chad Marchand, second by Michael Landry. Mr. Marchand? Okay. Mr. Landry?
I'm good.
All right, at this time, does anybody want to pull any consent agenda item out? Mr. Landry?
That was for the
You good?
second.
Okay. Mr. Marchand?
Yeah, I'd like to pull 198,
Full.
more information from the parish president.
198 for more information?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, anyone else? That's it? All right. Seeing no further discussion, please vote your machines for consent agenda items minus number 198. And that motion carries. We'll go on to number 198, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk.
A resolution amending the 2025 general fund budget in the amount of $180,000 for the courthouse parking lot, all to be funded from fund budget previous years.
All right, a motion by Chad Marchand. Second. Second by Scott Rossini. Chad?
Yeah, I'd like to let the parish president update us on it.
Actually, the last meeting, I actually said it was going to come from general fund budget. This is actually going to be coming from public buildings and maintenance previous year. We actually have the money there, so we don't need to take the money from general fund. Okay?
Mr. Marchand?
Need to do an amendment to it, or
That's what, yeah, you have to make an amendment.
we'll go ahead and
Or-
make an amendment to come from public building maintenance fund
All right, let's
instead
see
of
what
general
this,
fund.
we have a second. Let's get with the second and see what Mr. Rossini. You waive? Okay.
Go ahead and make an amendment to pull it from the public building maintenance fund.
Previous year.
Previous
Fund
year.
balance.
Fund balance.
All right. So we'll put an amendment to have it come out the fund budget. This year?
Ready to
What you have? Yeah, public buildings? Y'all got that? Okay.
Oh.
You got that right up on? Right, okay. All right. Please vote your machines.
You stated the motion in a second. The substitute motion by Marchand and second by.
It was second by Marchand and second by Scott. Vote on the amendment. Rock, right, that motion carries. Now we need to vote on amendment with the main motion. Please vote your machines. And that motion carries. We go off to ordinances introduced for public hearing and adoption. Summary number 5377, introduced by Regional Planning Commission. Madam Clerk.
An ordinance approving the reclassification request of 2.845 acres of property belonging to Verret Land LLC to be rezoned from A1 Agriculture to R1 Residential located at Emile Verret Road, District 8, Iberia Parish, subject to compliance with Zoning Commission Staff Report ZC 2025-0008, all as reviewed and recommended by the Iberia Parish Regional Planning Commission.
All right, I have a motion by Mr. Pellerin, second by Kayman Capel. Mr. Pellerin?
Yeah, I think the clerk received a letter to defer this to our next meeting.
You yield back?
Yield back.
Mr. Capel?
I'll second that.
Oh, he second that. All right, so we're gonna vote on this to defer to next meeting. Please vote your machines. Mr. Landry? And that motion carries. Summary number 5378, introduced by Regional Planning Commission. Madam Clerk?
An ordinance approving the reclassification request of 1.96 acres of property belonging to Verret Land LLC to be rezoned from A1 Agriculture to C2 Commercial located at Emile Verret Road, District 8, Iberia Parish, subject to compliance with Zoning Commission Staff Report ZC 2025-0009, all as reviewed and recommended by the Iberia Parish Regional Planning Commission.
All right, I have a motion by Brock Pellerin. Need a second? Second by Scott Rossini. Mr. Pellerin?
Yes, Mr. Chairman, this one kind of falls in line with the other one, same family. Send a request to defer to the next meeting.
All right, is it good with the second? Okay, please vote your machines for deferment to the next meeting. And that motion carries. Next, we have summary number 5379, introduced by Regional Planning Commission. Madam Clerk?
An ordinance granting a variance to allow the owner applicant a residential shed on commercial zone property with no existing residents on the property belonging to Vince Dorsey, located on Danielle Road, District 9, Iberia Parish, subject to compliance with Board of Zoning Adjustments Staff Report B0Z 2025-01, all as reviewed and recommended by the Iberia Parish Regional Planning Commission.
I have a motion by Councilman Rossini, a second by Councilman Pellerin. Councilman Rossini?
Mr. Landry, you got anything to add on this one?
I have a little to add on this. I wasn't involved in a lot of the talks with the public officials and whatnot, so I'm gonna defer a good bit of it to Mr. Jimmy and Ian and whatnot, but we did present this to the planning commission. They voted unanimously to approve this variance, but I think there is still an issue that because it is the sole structure on the property, that it will still need to go to fire marshal once it's all said and done in order to get permitting. But I'd like to defer my time to Jimmy and Ian on that.
Would you like to, what'd you say?
I'd like to.
He's done.
You
Oh, I
done?
thought you said defer.
He's done.
Who we defer to?
Mr. Alpha, you got anything, Mr. Alpha?
Sure, yeah. So this is, you may recall, and this came up, I was probably stuttering, but I was trying to say we got two parts to this. One is what you guys can control, and the other is what you can't. So you guys are in charge of the zoning, and this would give them clearance to do basically what it says, to build a structure when there's, usually you need your principal structure to be able to build an accessory structure. So this is a way around that. So there's a process there. It took a while, but you guys have the power to make that decision, clear that out. What we can't do is control the building code that's imposed on us by the state of Louisiana, and that's where the fire marshal comes in. So we can't, if the fire marshal, says you got to do this, there's no veto from parish government that says, okay, fire marshal, they have jurisdiction basically. So with that caveat, that's actually on the ordinance. This is a necessary first step to even get to that point, and there are multiple paths forward. It's just like I said, we can't veto the fire marshal.
That's good enough.
Don't make me comment. I yield back, but it's recommended to pass this, so I hope y'all help me out on that. At least move forward. I yield back.
Okay, you yield back?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ronson, you have Mr. Pellerin?
Yeah, I'm like Scott, I don't even want to comment too much on it, but I was at this meeting, the board voted unanimous for it. We talking about the fire marshal here. Let me ask you a question, Ian. If this property was rezoned to residential, would the fire marshal still be involved in it?
Likely, because it would be, I don't want to speak for the fire marshal. There's a residential exception for certain types of structures, basically homes, but you still need the principal structure and the accessory structure. So that came down, I don't know if you guys remember, but we actually listened to a clip from one of the code council people. And they were of the opinion that you need to have a principal structure for an accessory structure. But that's under the residential code. Under the International Builders Code, there's something called accessory structures, there's utility structures, there's different classifications where there are ways to build a structure without a home. I don't know if that helped any.
I've been in construction my whole life, and I can't tell you how many times I've seen this done before in my construction life.
Well, it's done in a lot of surrounding parishes, and it's not done in many other parishes throughout the state.
And we killing this young couple that's trying to build a house in Iberia Parish, and we're just making it harder and harder and harder and harder for them to do it. And I've worked in this parish my whole life, and I've worked with multiple contractors, and we're making it hard on them, trust me. I deal with them every day. I'd love to see this passed, and I'd love to let us see this young couple move forward with their plans. I yield back.
All right. Mr. Pellerin, yours back. Mr. Napier?
So I'm a little bit thrown back by what Brock said. What we're doing is allowing them. We're not holding them back anymore. So if I understand right, Mr. Vince Darcy is the landowner. Oh, you sold it to the lady? Yeah, because she's been here before. Yeah, so what we're doing is saying, hey, yeah, go build your structure, right?
You're saying according to our code, you can go build your structure.
Go build your structure.
Yeah.
And then we giving her what she wants, and then she's gonna have to deal with the state, no longer with us, right? So we giving her.
You're taking into consideration that's what the Planning and Zoning Commission does. Like if you ask for a variance, they look at all the factors and they say, okay, the rule is this, we're gonna make an exception to the rule in this specific
But
case.
that's what we're doing here, right?
Correct.
Right, so we helping them,
Right.
right?
Correct.
So I don't know what Brock's talking about, but from tonight, if we vote to pass this, it's gonna be up to her to deal with the fire marshal. We giving her what she wants.
Right.
That's
Okay,
as far as
I'm
y'all
good. I
can
just wanted
take
to make
it.
sure Brock had me confused. Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Napier, yours back. Any further discussion?
Well, I was gonna ask
No.
that too, about if they sold the property, if it stays, should it not say the Seguras?
It's gonna be the same parcel, yeah. No, it's gonna change, yeah. Yeah, so don't mess with the name in case we get it wrong or somehow. I don't have all that information in front of me. I don't have the person requesting that we change the name, so let's go with as is.
You good? Seeing no further discussion, please vote your machines. And that motion carries. I think next we have a proclamation for the parish president to do for Shes Hope.
We do.
I think we kind of missed it or something happened. I just found out about it.
Hello.
How you doing?
Hi. How are y'all? I'm going to try to talk really fast. So bear with me. All right. So my name's Kelly Cantu. I'm with Shea Hope, the domestic violence agency here in St. Sorry, I'm from St. Martin Parish, so it just rolls off the tongue. But we cover St. Martin, St. Mary, Iberia, and Assumption parishes. A little bit about us. We are a nonprofit organization that assists survivors of domestic violence. We do that by having 2 shelters. We have one in New Iberia, one in Franklin. We also do protective order services where we assist individuals who may need a civil restraining order against an intimate partner relationship, both past or present or current. We also, though, help parents who may be having problems with their adult children, vice versa, and grandparents who may be having problems with their adult grandchildren, and vice versa. So we assist in the protective order aspect of things. We go to court with our survivors. We're not lawyers, but we can guide them through the process. So we provide legal advocacy for them. And just a little bit of numbers. If you look in your bags, when you have time, you are all given a 2024 stat paper, and it just kind of goes over a little bit of specifics about how many individuals we helped in 2024. A few that stand out, individual served was over 2,000. We did 742 restraining orders amongst our 4 parishes. We housed over 400 individuals, and we answered over 4,000 crisis calls. So that's just a little bit of information about Shea Hope. Y'all have those papers that y'all could look at your leisure. I'm here today to discuss Domestic Violence Awareness Month. I saw you guys had on your agenda to adopt the proclamation, so I would like to thank y'all for that. And I do have one to sign if you get a chance after. We could take a cute little picture like we did last year. But just a little bit of numbers for why it is important to learn about domestic violence and why we need services like Shea Hope. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men will experience some form of physical abuse by an intimate partner in their lifetime. 1 in 3 high school students will experience dating violence in their lifetime. Over 10 million Americans will experience domestic violence. And Louisiana ranks 5th in the nation for women who are killed by men that they know. So it is something that is very prevalent. One thing about domestic violence is it does not discriminate. It could happen to anyone. For example, this past year, we lost an ADA from St. Martin Parish who lived in New Iberia, Miss Chantel Brown. So as you could see, it could happen to anyone. And that's why I think our services are so important. We need to be able to assist as many people as we can, get them out of out of situations as best as we can and as safe as we can. So that's it. You guys have some bags with some information. This has all of our stuff in there. So when you get a chance, you can look at it. And Mr. President?
We can sign this and then we'll go take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any questions that I can answer? No? All right.
Just behave, man. That's all. Just behave. Put your hand in your pocket.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. We got a winner. All right. Are we all getting in it?
Chairman got us.
Chairman got it.
Just keep your hand in your pocket, man. That's all.
All right. I think you got a lot. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you guys. Y'all have a good one.
Yeah. Yes.
All right, next we have resolutions introduced for public hearing and adoption. Summary number 153, introduced by Clerk of the Council. Madam Clerk.
A resolution appointing 1 member to the Iberia Parish Levy, Hurricane, and Conservation District representing Iberia Parish for a 4-year term to fill a vacancy created by the expiration of term for Raywood Freeman Jr. whose term expired July 1st, 2025, applications of interest on file. A, Mr. Raywood Freeman Jr. Note this item was deferred at the August 27, 2025 Iberia Parish Council meeting.
A motion by Councilman Gashasan, second by Mr. Napier. Mr. Gashasan?
Mr. Chairman, I'm not sure Mr. Freeman has enough experience, but I'm willing to give him more.
Okay.
You gonna give him a chance?
I yield back, Mr. Chairman.
Yield back. Mr. Napier?
And let me tell you, just to add on to that, when we first got in, Ray was all into that. We went to some meetings and all that.
That's right.
Ray, I know it took you a while to find your way back to the courthouse the last several weeks, but it's good to have you back in here. Thank you.
Easy vote.
Easy vote.
All right, Councilman Ronson?
I'm on the board with Ray, you know, we didn't want to lose him for sure, but I think I've been on there 10 years, and he was probably on there 10 years before I even heard about the levy board, so.
He's only 30-something, that can't be possible.
Oh, my bad. 15 years. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right.
All right.
You yield back, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Ronson, yields back. No further discussion. Please vote your machines. Mr. Pollard? And that motion carries. Congratulations, Mr. Freeman.
All right.
Summary number 204, introduced by Clerk of the Council. Madam Clerk?
A resolution acknowledging the appointment of one member to the Iberia Parish Regional Planning Commission representing the city of Jeanerette for the remainder of a 5-year term to fill a vacancy created by the resignation of Ms. Lauren Brown, whose term expires June 26, 2026. Applications on file. A, Mr. Matt Galata.
Have a motion by Councilman Pellerin and a second by Councilman Swear. Councilman Pellerin?
Yeah, this is one of those appointments by the mayor of Jeanerette. He called me and talked to me about this position. Matt Galata is more than qualified for this position, and I'm happy for the mayor to appoint Matt Galata to this position. I yield back.
All right, yield back. Mr. Swear?
I waive. You said what I wanted to say?
Mr. Swear waves. Seeing no further discussion, please vote your machines. And that motion carries. Congratulations, Mr. Galata. Summary number 205, introduced by Parish President. Madam Clerk?
A resolution amending the 2025 Public Buildings Fund budget in the amount of $10,000 to cover the supplies and air conditioner filters in the Iberia Parish Courthouse Annex Building, all to be funded from funded with fund balance previous years.
I need a motion and a second. A motion by Michael Landry. Need a second. Second by Chad Marcharan. Mr. Landry?
I'll waive.
Mr. Landry waves. Mr. Marcharan?
I'll waive.
Mr. Marcharan waves. Seeing no further discussion, please vote your machines. And that motion carries. Summary number 206, introduced by Clerk of the Council. Madam Clerk?
A resolution authorizing the council chairman to execute the contract between Iberia Parish Government and Civic Plus LLC for a Civic Plus agenda and meeting management select pro premium software and live meeting implementation, and further authorize amending the 2025 general fund budget in the amount of $14,800 for the initial term of said agreement, all to be funded from fund balance previous years.
I have a motion by Councilman Gashasan, second by Councilman Pellerin. Councilman Gashasan.
Yeah, and I apologize, I wasn't here at the last meeting, but when we talk about the live meeting implementation, does that integrate with what we have with Video Bob? Will he be able to utilize that? And how does that fit in with what we had talked about with him?
Yes, it will, once, we're still in the, that's gonna be separate than what we are,
Okay.
doing.
But this gives us the option,
Yes.
once he gets it up there?
Yes. It's gonna be separate because we're still waiting for, a quote from, our provider
Okay.
for the Crestron system. And, there's some, that I'm waiting on for them to take care of.
Okay.
And, but that's gonna be through the Crestron part.
Okay.
Yes.
So eventually this reduces, these packets that we're getting.
Oh, yes.
But we still give an option to council members who would like to have
Yes.
paper packets, right?
Exact, that's correct.
So at some point, we'll pay for this system down the road, just to
Yes.
reduce the duplicated services.
Postage, paper, time.
Whole day
Yeah.
trying to put it together.
It takes a whole day for us to
Yeah.
copy, the meeting packets, and then someone has to go, to the post office, it costs probably almost $200
Gotcha.
each time.
Each meeting?
For each meeting.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
So, last question, and I'll yield back, but the capabilities of this software will allow y'all to actually put into format meeting minutes
Yes.
as it develops?
Yes, agendas, meeting minutes, and we will receive training to use the
Perfect.
system. It's gonna be awesome.
Good for
Good,
y'all.
thank you.
Yeah.
I yield back.
Yes.
Councilman Garcia, you is back. Mr. Pellerin, Councilman Pellerin?
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, I can't wait for this to happen. Ms. Carey, I do have a question. I kind of thought about this the other day. Our different boards and commissions, can they tap into this system?
Actually, that was one of my questions that I asked. If, like for planning and zoning, if they could have, a template set up for their meetings, and they said yes, that they could. It may be an additional cost.
Yeah.
But they could still, because they use our system for the meetings, that, they could set them up also to use the software.
All right. Yeah, I think we need to roll with this. I yield
Yeah.
back. And that's-
Pellerin, you is back? Want to fix that?
You wanna fix the typo from
Yeah. Councilman
be
Garcia
funded
saying,
from, instead of
found
fund from?
all to be funded, we have fund, from fund balance.
Yeah, I make
Okay,
that motion.
funded.
Just
Funded with an ED.
Okay, got it.
No, man, you know the vote, it's just a typo.
Okay, we got that typo done. All right, everybody vote your machines. All right, that motion carries. Sermon number
Count.
207.
A resolution requesting the Public Works Department to install a school bus stop ahead sign at the curve of Toriak Road located in District 12.
I have a motion by Councilman Garcia, a second by Lady Brown. Councilman Garcia.
Mr. Chairman, I'll allow Councilwoman Brown to go first. I'm anxious to hear this one.
Yeah, me too.
All right, well.
But I'm for the sign because I gave my man a sign over there. I gotta give my girl one.
Let me switch
Oh,
over
this is
to,
a bus stop. It's for the safety of our children. So that is Turiak Road. Currently, the kids are catching the bus near the stop sign is, and so I got a request from the constituents in that area to for us to install a bus stop sign. And so I did speak to my local school board member, Reverend Alexander, and so he was in full support of it. And also, the director of transportation, Mr. White, went and rode the route, and so he actually sent some of these photos as well and suggested we use one of these signs. And if you want to go back to one of the pictures, the previous, okay, so I couldn't determine where we should put the sign.
Go to the previous picture.
Yeah, can you, one more. So right there is the stop sign. The curve is the concern. So there's no bus stop signage anywhere on those roads. That's a parish road, correct?
That's a parish road?
That is.
A lot of grass.
And the school board is in support of it.
That's an old picture.
Might get a-
I couldn't determine where to put the sign, so.
Look, well, I still had the floor, I think. But anyways, question, have you checked with Public Works about, this would be in the code book, right?
You mean where to put the sign?
No, I mean, this fits in the
Oh,
code book.
no,
for
it isn't
signs.
in UTC. It's
Yeah.
a sign, it's a correct sign. I'm just trying to figure out where you can put the sign.
Right.
But if you pass it, we'll figure it out. I mean,
Yeah, well,
we'll figure it out.
No,
No, hold
that's what I
on.
was asking.
Is that a state highway?
That's Junction 85.
Going to the right or?
It looked like,
Yeah,
No, this
Junction
this road's gonna run into 85.
I got you.
Oh,
Right.
So
So
this is-
they're being picked up at the stop sign.
Okay.
I think our legal has something to
Yeah.
share with us.
so I would recommend, and I know I say this a lot, traffic engineer.
For a sign, Ian?
Yeah, and the reason is, okay, so let's say you got to put your sign and it's anywhere between 75 or 200 feet. How do you decide where to put it? How do you decide where the motorists are actually going to statistically see it when they're driving at X number of miles per hour.
Larry's right there, you on the sign shop.
There
He
is,
right, but
yeah.
he is right what he's saying. You can't just put a sign where you think it need to be,
Larry.
as bad as it is.
Are we going back in the sign business though?
I'm sold. I'm done.
So you don't think there's a liability with no sign at all there?
Oh, yeah, I think it is. I think they need some help, no doubt. I'm just saying where you're gonna put it. Look, we can
There's
listen to
an-
your attorney,
yeah,
but if
yeah.
it passes, I can definitely work with DOTD and see what they would recommend.
And there's a
Putting it-
number of these signs that are coming up. So if we could bundle a package and send them to get properly done, we can, moving forward, these are decisions that should be based off like a
Traffic safety.
professional judgment
He's right.
to make it as safe as possible. The purpose of the sign is
right.
to make it as safe as possible.
Yeah.
And I don't know how much it's going to cost. That's always that's always the catch.
Don't matter.
But anyway, that is not necessary
It's a parish
to pass this today, but I would recommend that you routinely add that as a condition of these types of signs. Either get them vetted at the beginning before they come up to the council, or have that part of the ordinance, so you're not putting the administration in the spot of having to put up a sign without having a proper safety information.
So in other words, go through,
Well, there's funding now. You can use your road funding to pay for road signs. It's not just for the aggregate, it's not just for the markings on the road.
Gotta put some tar on the road first.
Yeah, I know it's not,
That road looks good, man. That's one of the better ones in the state. That's on that area.
You have any more to share with us,
Toriak
Ian?
Road.
that's it.
All right, Mr. Ian. Lady Brown still has the floor.
What y'all gonna do?
Lady Brown?
What y'all do?
I'm waiting for
St. Mary Co-op.
She wants to delete.
I don't believe it.
No, I'm not deleting it.
I
Not for
don't
the
believe
kids. Okay.
What y'all do?
Oh, I want to move it forward.
Yeah, where's he gonna move it to?
Hey, hold on a sec. Oh yeah. So we're gonna. I want to take a vote on it. But I also want to take Ian's recommendation. And you said to get a control officer out there, right?
Let's start with seeing if we can get an idea of placement from DOTD. And
Okay.
let's move on to
DOT's free.
traffic engineer if
Okay.
necessary.
Okay.
Though I recommend it. I mean, there's no two ways about it. This is modern times.
Yeah.
You can't just
Put a sign.
put the signs up anywhere and not have any consequences. Because if you put it up wrong and somebody gets injured, then it costs
you
money
liable.
on the back end.
Okay, so I would like to amend summary 207, and I would like to add the language of I'm sorry. Oh,
we
I'm
have,
sorry.
We have a lot
Okay.
more, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you,
Alrighty.
Are you done with your first?
Yeah, I'm
Good?
done with my first. Are you-
Okay, Lady Brown, you is back. Next we have Mr. Napier.
Well, I'm surely not against a sign for kids, but I have held back on several people that this goes back years, unless times are changing for this council. We have, the ones that have been here with me from when we came, we were always told that it's not what parish government does. Now, if we're gonna start doing that, and I asked that last time when Scott asked for a sign and he got it, and then Cayman has one, Lady Brown has one, and I don't mind it,
You voted against it,
but when? No, I didn't.
against kids.
I did not. But so, I'd like to, just to hear from the administration or Public Works or whatever, are we crossing a line right here that we shouldn't be? Even though we want to give, or is the school board have any responsibility here? I don't know, those are just some of the questions I have. If we're gonna start doing signs, then all of us you know, or the signs are gonna be coming, you know?
I think we're crossing the line.
So, that was just my question, not that the kids don't deserve a sign there, but is parish government supposed to be putting these signs out? We were always told no,
It depends on the type of sign, but this one is definitely in the manual.
that
So
it
this
can
is-
be put
yeah.
by parish government.
And you have, yeah, there, you have in your basic police jury powers that y'all all have as well as the council members. You have control over your signage for local roads. You just need to have that there's a state law and a federal law that says that you have to follow the manual on uniform traffic control devices.
All right.
So this is in the manual. It gives some specifications, but it can't give you an exact like 50 foot away from the stop because it could be different for different situations. So that's where you need the expertise, is to figure out how can we put this sign where it's going to actually do what it's supposed to
So
do.
it falls into what we are able to do. I'm good, that's all I need to know. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Napier, yields back. Mr. Councilman Michael Landry.
Just a question, and I think Ian kind of just answered it. There's not a general consensus of how far that sign should be from the exact stop. I'm asking.
You can answer.
You have to follow the manual uniform traffic control devices. It's going to be totally different. You're in a curve, look like right now. You're going to have a lot of things that you're going to have to follow in the book, but the book is going to tell you exactly what to do. I mean, I can look at the pictures that we just had, and if someone was to call me when I had the traffic business, I would have to follow the MUTCD to do it correctly. You can't just say you are 125 feet from the sign, let's put this sign. You can't do that, because once you're going to have an accident, the attorneys, they're going straight at those signs, and they're going to try to figure out how to. I didn't point at you this time, Beverly. I pointed at him. They're going straight at traffic control, because that's the way it works.
All right, I'm good.
All right, Mr. Landry, yields back. Councilman Pellerin.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, I think I spoke when Scott was doing his, that I said we were gonna open a can of worms. And I think that can of worms have been opened. I've got 3 phone calls in the past 2 weeks for school bus stop signs in District 10, and I just kinda told them I was gonna look into it. But if we start doing them, we may have to open up a print shop, or Public Works gonna have to start printing some signs, because it's gonna get real expensive. Because once you give one, you're gonna have to give all. I'm not against them, not one bit, but be prepared, because they're gonna start rolling in. We don't think people pay attention, but obviously they're paying attention. I yield back.
Mr. Pellerin yields back. Ms. Broussard.
I'm glad they're paying attention. My question is for Lady Brown. Looking at these pictures and being that it's in the curve, we keep talking about a sign. Are you really trying to get 2 from each direction? That's why I requested a point of order before you made an amendment, because I think that might need to be considered.
It's going to be a little more involved than you think.
Yeah.
Can you go to the stop sign again? The picture with the stop sign right there, so they're getting picked up at the stop sign. But I definitely, that's why I said I really couldn't determine where the sign should be placed, because I also thought maybe 2 signs should be installed since it is in that curve. But I totally agree with your assessment.
So maybe amend it to just say necessary signage.
Okay.
Based on the DOTD recommendations.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're coming from both ways.
But we can get an idea how much it's.
I wait.
Broussard ways. Mr. Pellerin.
Yeah, so just to explain to everybody where this is at. This is off of Jacksonville Road where it makes the big curve, and they got the Y. It's got 4 roads right there. Yeah, they got Patterville Road, Patu Road, Toriak Road, and then they got the Y. So it's like 4 different roads that's fitting right there. So I kind of agree with Ian on it a little bit, because where you gonna put the sign at? You know, I don't know where you gonna put the sign at, because it's got several different roads that meet up right here. Yeah, the side road's Toriak. That comes,
Let the record reflect.
the Patu.
Should've waited 10 more minutes.
Patu runs into Patuville
Yeah,
Road.
if it wasn't for the sign, we'd have, it'd been gone.
out.
I like Tommy to make a little comment on this bus stop, you know. How do y'all determine where y'all gonna pick up the kids at?
Well, what it is, like,
Give them the mic.
when there's residents like that, they meet at the road. They try to get them all to come to the road, especially like on this Toriak Road. It goes down to a dead end, probably hard to turn around. So that's why they come right there. And just like he said, the distance of it. I pass by one every day with, by Koto. I drop off once, I pass the fire station. I pick up and drop off some kids there. But around that curve, you can't see.
That's right.
So that's why the sign is further back for the traffic to kind of slow down for that. Because I'm always looking. You can't see. When I drop them kids off, you can't see because it's in front of the fire station where that sign is, you know? And then Ms. Broussard was saying that you should have one both ways, but then you have to see the situation on the oncoming traffic. Because the one in Koto, we just have, there's just one sign that's going toward Delcom on 88, and there's not another one because you can see that where that stop is.
All right, let the record reflect that Councilman Broussard is in attendance with us. Mr. Pellerin, you is back. Mr. Bartran?
Okay, I got a question. Okay, Patuville Road, and then that's Toriak. Is the bus getting on Toriak and pulling up by the sign to pick him up, or is he picking them up off of Patuville Road?
Patuville.
He's picking them up right there at the stop sign.
Is he staying on Patuville Road is what I'm asking, or is he getting off?
No, he's staying on Patuville. So this is Patu, this is Toriak. He's pulling up right there at the stop sign off of Toriak.
So he's not on Patuville Road.
No.
Well, traffic does not have to stop then.
Right. You're
It
right.
makes a big difference.
His
yeah.
traffic is, if he was on Patuville Road, pulling up right here, stopping, getting those kids to come, traffic has to stop. But if he is coming off of Toriak, approaching Patuville, traffic on
stopped
Patuville
anyway.
does not have to stop. So that sign's useless.
There's no houses on the side.
He's pulling up to the stop sign, right? And then he's getting on Patuville Road.
Well, that sign that you want to put is useless.
Not gonna work.
Because they do
Then
not
it's
have
a
to
state
stop on
road.
Patuville Road.
Unless they
He
take
has
it
to
off
pick
the
up his
road.
kids, and
They
then
gonna
he
be
has to
on
pay
the bus.
attention that he is getting on Patuville Road. He's not stopped then to pick up kids.
So is the pretty looking road Patuville Road?
Yes.
Yes.
That's a state road.
That sign is useless.
We couldn't put it there if we wanted
So
to.
it's a state road, but they're getting picked up on a parish road by the stop sign.
But you can't, we can't put the sign on a state road.
We can't make the traffic stop on Patuville because he is not on Patu, he is on Toriak.
If he
And
was
they
on
get
Tommy,
Patuville.
am I? Yeah.
Yes.
And they
That is,
getting
you
on
know,
the-
like in my situation, I'm on 88.
You on 88, yeah, but if he's on
But he's on
Toriak,
Toriak Road.
But
You don't need the
Patuville
sign.
does not have to
off and
stop.
on.
Yeah.
so then you're causing a problem, wanting them to stop.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Life after bus
There's no
drive.
need to study.
Well, if they stop, they're
That's
gonna get
the
on, they're
highway
gonna be on the
paper
bus.
sign. If
I
that's-
would like to, you yield back?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, is there anyone else?
There's no use to go forward.
Matron,
I just-
got the floor.
I do want DOT.
I'm done.
Just-
Mr. Bartran's done. You want the mic, Ms.
Yeah.
Ms. Brown?
No,
Press your
but
button.
Tommy wanted to say something first.
No, I just wanted her to correct on our transportation director. His name is Dr. White, not Mr. White.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Sorry about that, Tom.
Can we make sure it's
Yeah,
in the
you
record?
did say.
Yes, that's for
You
the
said
records. Yes, sir.
What?
He's Dr. White, not Mr. White.
Oh, okay.
All right, all right.
I do want to make a request
Mr.
though.
Napier?
So, I just want to make sure I understand, Lady Brown. Patuville Road.
Mm-hmm.
The bus is not traveling on this road, right?
State highway.
He's coming off of that road.
And stop.
No, wait, let her tell me. He's coming down Turiak, where the stop sign is, and picking up the kids, and then getting on this road. Am I correct?
That's what I was
Well, then I
informed.
think what you're asking for is
Yeah.
useless.
Yeah, it
We
is.
wasting our time right here. If he was coming down here, stopping, picking up kids off of this highway, it'd be different. But if he's coming there, stopping at the stop sign, picking up kids, then coming on here, there's nothing. Yeah, we can't do that.
So
I mean,
this,
he even said it.
hold on
Well,
one
we're
second.
not wasting our time.
I
We're
wanna,
learning something.
can I request that this, be moved to the next council meeting?
Napier?
So
Right, because I was informed that the kids are getting picked up on the stop sign, and the bus is coming and picking the kids up right there at the
Let me
stop
get
sign.
some.
So I just want to confirm that the bus isn't going down and coming back up to that stop sign
Okay.
and picking them up,
Alright.
or if the bus is basically just coming off of the Patuville Road to the stop sign.
Is that Tracy, you know, the route?
Let's-
I don't know whose route it is.
It's either Tracy or Laura.
You might wanna change this from Public Works to State DOT.
But you gotta find out.
But I want to,
Well, let it
I want to
go.
make a request to move it, I'm sorry, to defer it
I'll
into the
second.
next council meeting.
Get
I
Marcus
second.
to help you, cause every time he brings something, he has some little
I
drawings
second.
and stuff, and his
Make
is.
sure he's in town.
No, I'm serious. That's going to the.
Just coming from the Highway 9.
Make sure he's in town.
And the kids are.
All right,
Get
all
us
right.
some icons.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
You gonna charge me, Marcus?
That's good. Okay.
Thank you.
You done, Mr. Napier?
Come on.
Yeah.
Nate, you done?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm good.
Okay,
Lady Brown?
I second.
Motion to defer before, yeah. Okay.
Brown?
Thank you.
Mr. Brown, you up?
I second.
We don't have a first. We need a first.
She said, what you say you was gonna do? Lynn?
I wanted to make a motion to defer into the next council meeting.
Okay, making a motion to defer, and Mr. Brown has a second.
Right.
All right, vote your
Defer
machine.
to the next council meeting?
That's what she said. Next council meeting, right?
Yeah, that's enough time. Mr. White?
All right.
All right, vote your machine on deferment. So Napier? Lady Brown?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Tommy? Tommy, you wanna vote? All right, that motion carries. Next, we have ordinances introduced for publication. There's none. Announcements, next council meeting, September 24th, 2025 at 6 p.m. Please visit the Iberia Parish Government website to complete the stormwater management survey and view adjudicated properties through Civic Source. All Iberia Parish Council and Joint Committee meetings can be viewed live during scheduled meetings on the Iberia Parish Government website. I need a motion to adjourn.
James, before you adjourn, if I can say something, please. I did send you guys a text this week, or on Friday, that we received the Attorney General's opinion for the Sugarcane Festival building.
Okay.
And we moving forward, we should be able to transfer that building. As of right now, legal is asking us to get an architect to get some numbers on what it's gonna actually cost to repair that building before we send it to the city. Yes, sir.
I have a question for you about that. Didn't the city not send, did they do architectural cost analysis
Not that I'm aware of.
and a
President, what?
appraisal
What's the mic?
recently and sent it to the parish?
We don't have a copy of
I don't
that.
have
So
it.
we
You don't have
initially
a
had
copy of it?
a rough
Did they do
We
estimate.
can get a copy of, if that was the case where,
If there's
the
something
city-
that shows the
Oh, yeah.
information that doesn't incur any additional expense for
We'll
the
be happy to
parish,
have it.
then
that's what I'm
that
getting
would
at.
be
We'll be
That would be
happy
excellent.
to have it.
Yeah, it just depends on what it shows. There's two things. There's what needs to be fixed right now to even get it operational, and what are the what's the deferred maintenance? What are the big projects that are
Yeah.
going to be entailed
makes
down the
That
line?
makes sense.
So we
We're
need to
basically
be able
trying
to
to help the
document
city.
both of those.
Oh, yeah.
We're
so
trying to
if
help the city with
does
the
have that
numbers.
information
Yeah,
and
get it to us,
willingly
please.
hands it to you guys.
Email
we
it
don't
to
need
us.
Go out and spend more money.
That's
in other
exactly right.
words. All right,
If it's
thank
the
you.
information legal needs.
Right.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Okay. Good enough of that.
All right, thank you, guys.
All right, done. All right, motion to adjourn, motion by Marcus Broussard, second by Natalie Broussard. Please vote your machines to adjourn.
Marcus, you moved to join and you just sat down, man.
Lady Brown?
That's why we held a meeting up.
All right,
Marcus,
meeting adjourned. Time is 7:05. I call the joint committee meeting to order. It's Wednesday, September 10th, 2025. Roll call, Madam Clerk.
Francis Pollard. Michael Landry. Marcus Broussard. Lloyd Brown.
Here.
Warren Gotchison. Natalie Broussard. Dustin Swear. James Traha.
Here.
Scott Ronsonet. Brock Pellerin. Brian Napier. Lady Fontaine Brown, Kane Capel, and Chad Monterin.
All right, we have 14 members in the quorum. I need a motion to go into public comments. I have a motion by Tommy Pollard, a second by Scott Ronson. Vote your machines to go into public comments.
Vote your machine. That's what.
Cayman? We're now in the public comments. Item number 1, Madam Clerk.
Comments from the general public on agenda items.
There's none. Item number 2, Madam Clerk.
Comments from the general public on non-agenda items.
There's none. I need a motion to close public comments to go into regular session. I have a motion by Scott Ronson, a second by Tommy Pollard. Please vote your machines to go back into regular session. Rock, lady. We're now back in regular session. We have the minutes, regular joint committee meetings of August 27, 2025. Need a motion to accept? Motion by Tommy Pollard, second by Chad Monterin. Please vote your machines to accept the minutes. Napier, swear. That motion carries. We're off to executive committee, headed by Michael Landry.
Meeting is called to order. The time is 7:09. Item number 1, Madam Clerk.
Discuss and consider notice of intent, resolutions to expand the boundaries of Economic Development District Number 1 and levy the existing sales tax in the new territory.
Okay, I need a motion. No, everybody go to the table at once. I got a motion by Chad Monterin, second by James Trahorn. Chad?
Explanation, please. Anybody want to take the lead?
I'll let the,
Oh, I didn't even read it. What are you talking about?
that's the Economic Development District.
Expanding the boundaries of the
Okay.
economic.
I'll
you want
let
me
Larry
to do
take
it?
that one.
Okay. I actually met with the councilman of that district,
Michael Landry.
Michael Landry, and he recommended that we try to get an economic development district for some of the future projects that we actually have coming in Iberia Parish. Instead of trying to just get one little spot at a time, what we decided to do, and we already got with Jason Akers, he and GIS, and got all of this together so everything is contiguous. So what we're trying to do is get an economic development district in that particular area.
Good deal.
You got it?
Yeah, which you got like an area certain.
Yes.
Yeah, the map
Y'all don't have
should
the
come
map?
out.
Y'all didn't get a map?
No, we don't have anything.
I didn't get any of the paperwork.
Can I go in my office and get the map for y'all? It's a big map.
We can move it forward.
We can move it.
Okay, just move it forward. So basically, okay, well, they'll have it for you next time.
Yeah, it's gotta go to EDD also.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, so basically what you're doing is you're going, it's 2 areas. So you're starting from where we just did the TIF near Waffle House. You know where we did the TIF there? And you're going down Highway 90. So we already have a TIF all the way to 675, but it's only like, what, 700 feet or something. So we're taking that TIF area from behind like where Waffle House is, and we're going all the way to 675
Good.
with the TIF. And then you're taking the TIF from 675 where First Solar Warehouse is, and you're creating a TIF that's gonna go all the way to 3212 behind where we're doing Progress Point and all of that. We have a lot of businesses that we're talking to. So when we start to market this property,
Yeah.
they're gonna know what's in the
Right.
property, what the values are.
All right.
And that's it.
Chad, you good?
So if we can, please do a favor and get that map and send it to the council as quick as possible.
James?
Wave.
Okay, Warren?
It's not a new district. All you're doing is
Nope.
expanding into that
Expanding the
area.
district. It's all
Okay.
it's all contiguous. It's not a new district.
And just talking, we have businesses and with First Solar coming up with all that, a lot of people looking at that.
We got a lot of
guess
things
what
we're looking
Kerry will
at.
do at some point is send it to EDD, because EDD has to approve it itself.
That's right.
Yes.
That's
So you'll
exactly
bet-
right. This is just for your information. This is I think we just did this 2 weeks ago, maybe, Mike?
Yeah.
Just bringing it to you guys.
Natalie?
Does any of this overlap with any of the cities'
No.
TIF district in that
Oh,
area?
Lord, no.
Everything is
no.
in the parish.
It's
No.
all,
It's
it's
all
none of
parish.
what was annexed or any
No,
of that?
no, no. What we let the city annex, that was already in the TIF. So no, this has nothing to do with anything in the city.
Because the city has a TIF
The city do have a
somewheres
TIF
around there
inside the city.
as
But-
well.
Yes, but that's not parish
It's
property.
not gonna overlap with any of
No, the
that.
city have their TIF in the city. This is just parish property. Unincorporated area.
Okay, if it's no other comments? Tommy?
Okay, so how wide
Hold up.
area you say, even with the
Go.
Waffle House? Because
What
there
do you-
is some businesses
That's
already there
That's right.
off of Grand Point.
Exactly. So we're gonna actually take off with the TIF where the TIF ends right now. Currently where it ends off of the service road, for example.
Okay.
You're gonna go maybe 700 feet or so from the service road. The only thing you're doing, because those businesses on the service road right now, they would already be in the TIF.
Okay.
So what you would do is take where that TIF ends and just go to 675. And it's gonna go all the way to
3212.
is gonna go all the way to 675, way where Westgate is. And then, when you're gonna cross 675, the first solar warehouse is in a TIF. So basically, when you get to the end of that property, it have to stay contiguous. So it crosses the street there. And because they have some houses there, and you can't put it where the houses are. So it's gonna be a TIF, and then when it's gonna cross the street again, on the other side of Grand Prairie Road, I think is what it is, and go all the way behind where Progress Point is gonna be. And it's gonna go way down as far as we can. It's gone all the way to, 3212 and almost at my door.
All right.
It's a big TIF.
Okay.
And look, just today we got a phone call from a company that's doing some work for First Solar, and they need a warehouse per se. And the warehouse needed to be between 20,000 and 50,000 feet, which we found them one. But we have a lot of things that's being discussed in this parish right now. That's why it's so important for us to get this sewer plant built.
Right.
If we don't get this sewer plant built in the next 5 years, everybody here gonna be in a bind. We just
Right.
won't have anywhere to send your sewer.
You're right. All right.
Warren?
Yeah, I know nobody likes to hear TIF, and it's not just about collecting taxes, but when we expand these boundaries, it gives us the opportunity to take those resources in that district and go bring them to other parts of the parish that do not have
What a lot
capability of it.
what a lot of people may not understand, if you have a TIF and you're trying to create something, you can actually use those TIF dollars to do your roads, or whatever the case is.
Yeah.
So you
Or
need to.
maintain 'em.
Or maintain them. So you need to,
Oh, yeah.
pay
You want
attention
all
to
the
your
money
TIF.
to
That's
do
why your
infrastructure.
areas like Broussard and Youngsville and Lafayette doing what they're doing, because they
And we
taking
did the same
advantage.
on Lobby.
We sure did.
Right.
We sure did.
Utilize TIF district to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
So, yep, so, you good, Warren?
No, absolutely.
All right.
So next week, at the next meeting, Carrie, just get the information for council.
I'm very
Because we
good.
already have a schedule written, hopefully this thing is gonna pass, so we'll know when that TIF is gonna kick in.
All right.
Okay.
If there's no other comments, vote your machines. That motion passes. Item number 2, Madam Clerk.
Discuss and consider a resolution approving amendment to the Manning and/or organizational tables for the executive branch of Iberia Parish government as submitted by the Iberia Parish President to include the jointly shared position of Secretary to the Communications District and Emergency Management's Manning chart, all in accordance with sections 4-01A and B and 4-04 of the Iberia Parish Home Rule Charter.
I need a motion. I got a motion by Warren Gajazay and a second by Natalie Broussard. Warren?
You wanna?
This is for the position with Ms. Debbie at 911, where we sharing that particular calls. As you can see with what we did with the building earlier, we had to get the parish council to approve that, how we're gonna pay for the building. This is just separating everything, making it all legal.
Okay.
Okay.
Natalie, you had the second.
Oh, wait.
You wait.
Good.
If there's no other questions, vote your machines.
You're done.
Motion to adjourn.
I need a motion to adjourn. Moved by Warren Gadget, say I need a second. Second by Brian Napier. Vote your machine. Kevin got two signs. Tony Pollard, Tony,
Scott.
Natalie, Scott,
Lloyd.
Scott,
Vote
Lloyd.
your machine.
Vote your machines to adjourn.
I voted for a
Well,
sign
vote it
already.
again.
I
One more
voted
time,
for
Lloyd.
Vote one more time.
Motion carried.
I now call the Public Works Committee to order. Time is 7:19. Item number 1, introduced by Cayman Crapel, District 13. Madam Clerk.
Discuss and consider a resolution authorizing the installation of a no right-hand turn sign on the corner of Migas Road and Durham Road located in District 13, prohibiting 18-wheelers from turning right at this intersection.
So, I got a motion by Councilman Broussard, a second by Councilman Tronho. Before we get started, I'll get I don't know if Matt wants to kind of tell us what he's dealing with that. So, what happened is, on the corner right here on Migas and Durham, it's like the second time an 18-wheeler goes in the ditch on the left-hand side, you see, and they messing up the bulkhead. So Public Works has a bulkhead right there, and a tanker truck went in it last week, I think it was.
Yeah.
Did they fix it?
Yeah, they fixed the bulkhead.
No, us. We fixed it, but did they pay for us to fix it?
No, we're still in the process of all of that to get that taken care of, but this would be the second or third time we had to replace that bulkhead.
So for some reason, I think they're going to Macklin now.
McElhaney.
And for some reason, it's routing them to turn right here. I guess they cut across by the church. That's all I could see. But what happens is they can't make the turn, so they keep putting the trailer in the ditch, and it falls off the bulkhead and messes it all up.
So what happens if they take that same route going back to get to Highway 14 and they have to make a left turn? That's won't create a problem, right?
They've been going across the other side, and they've been making the turn fairly easy going that way.
Can we extend with some kind of culvert or something to widen it up a little bit?
You'd have to put 2 culverts and a catch basin. That's the only way to close in that corner.
On the corner, probably like a catch basin with.
Catch basin and 2 culverts for the 2 roadside drainages.
And the only reason I'm saying that is because if we believe that someone that's not from Iberia Parish is going to come down Migas Road and there's going to be a sign and they're going to pay attention to that sign and won't turn right, you might have a problem. Maybe your best bet is to try to fix that area.
Instead of a sign, yeah.
Huh? Because I'm telling you, we're gonna have some. We're gonna be anyway. Maybe you need to look at do what you want, Cayman. I mean, the council, y'all vote. I'm just trying to look at it from a parish perspective. Maybe we need to look at that corner and see what we can do to widen that corner to where people can actually make that turn. I don't know what that sign is on the left-hand side. It looked like a sign or a tree limb.
Yeah.
High water.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is because it floods.
Should we maybe defer this just to kind of get a maybe estimate or price or?
Yeah. Would you mind looking to see what it'll cost to try to fix that area?
Yeah.
That intersection?
We can gather all that.
Okay, that sounds good.
That might be better, Cayman.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess we could, yeah. I think so.
What
You
gonna
think
do?
we could get a price by next meeting or?
Yeah.
By next meeting?
By two weeks from now.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's his problem. They try to miss the stop sign
Right.
and they cut short.
Yeah.
No, it's a culvert underneath the bulkhead.
You could see it.
I think I had another picture. Yeah, look, that's
Okay,
it.
yeah. Whew. You need to fix
So
that.
if you see they fall off
Is
the
that all
bulkhead.
field?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so can I defer it or does someone else have to defer it or, okay.
Kind of look like a little retention pond right there.
So I got a motion by Councilman Broussard and a second by Councilman Tron. I'll go to Councilman Broussard first.
That's it.
What's the
rating on that road? Is it commercial traffic? Is it, because you're talking about big 18-wheelers doing this damages? I'm not familiar with the road, so.
I'm not too sure what's the rating on that
They
road.
don't have any axle limits.
No.
I know it doesn't look like much, but there's commercial traffic.
Yeah, but
apparently.
they don't have any axle limits on the road.
No.
All right.
I mean, they got cane trucks, everything passing that road.
You wave,
Catch basin
Councilman
miles.
Broussard?
Saw.
Yeah, I may have
All
some.
right.
Councilman Trump?
Yeah, I talked to one of the residents that live down there, and basically he says the biggest problem they have that he sees is that the GPS is taking tour buses and 18-wheelers, not cane trucks, but 18-wheelers going to Tabasco and running them down there. That's the
probably a
problem.
shorter
So it's
route.
not cane trucks, it's gonna be tour buses and 18-wheelers going to Tabasco.
We need to fix that intersection, we need to fix that.
All right. Okay.
Paint some lawns in the road.
Yeah, we'll do that when we out
Yeah,
there.
I yield back.
All right, Councilman Peller? Councilwoman Broussard?
I move to defer to the next meeting.
All right, I got a motion to defer to the next meeting. I got a second.
That's what they're gonna do.
Then you could defer it to full council if they don't know what you need.
Yeah, we could do that. Now, can we, I guess, once we do that, if it is good news, can we change the language?
You
During
can read,
full
yeah,
council?
absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
That'll work?
If you want, I'll withdraw my request.
Okay.
Just moving.
So I need a motion. I had a motion by Councilman Broussard, a second by Councilman Trump.
No, you withdrew it, so restate the motion.
So the motion is to discuss and consider resolution.
No, she withdrew her motion. She's gonna make a motion to move it forward.
Move it
We're gonna-
forward.
We're
Yeah,
gonna,
yeah,
we're gonna
yeah.
vote as it is, right, moving it
Yeah.
forward.
Vote on the
Yep.
original motion. Let's do a roll call.
Motion machines.
Call for the president.
Oh, we got enough.
Everyone vote your machines,
Yeah.
and that motion passes.
Next.
All right.
Another.
Item number 2,
Another.
Madam Clerk.
Discuss and consider a resolution authorizing the installation of a school bus stop ahead sign in the curve of Delcom Road located in District 13.
I got a motion by Councilman Napier,
Okay.
a second by Councilman Landry. Councilman Napier?
That's all right. You get
Another school bus,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we see the picture?
can I defer to, Mr. Capel?
So on this one, a constituent had called me about it. What it is, the bus goes, they have this tree line. They got a curve that goes to the left down there. The bus has to stop. The problem would like to try to fix, I think you could kill two birds in one stone, is when you get past this curve, it's tight. As you could see, it's almost a one-car lane road. So I think if you could honestly get them kids to walk towards Lee Station, because the road's not very, very long, you would get to where that bus wouldn't have all that trouble turning around back there.
We don't make that call.
Well, that's the school.
It has to be the school board.
board.
So what I was thinking about doing is just deferring to next meeting, getting with the school board, see what kind of options you would have right there.
Sound good.
Yeah, I think that's, you need to
And
talk
then
to the school board.
we wouldn't have to deal with the sign, and they wouldn't have trouble turning around back there.
Right, that's, yeah, send that to the school
Yeah,
board.
just come closer to the station.
What grade it is too, because elementary aren't allowed to walk.
Well,
Had a
if we
lady
can't get them to walk, then we just have to pass it or fail to sign,
Right.
you know?
Hey, you still got the motion, huh? What you doing?
Cayman.
Yeah, I don't know how I
to
got
the
that
school.
motion, but, yeah. So, you want to delete it?
No.
I move to
just
defer
defer.
to the next meeting.
Cayman,
I'll second.
Is
You
that-
second it?
Yeah.
is that near Lee Station Road?
It's off of Lee Station, it's Delcom Road. It's like the last one before Hayes Road.
Before
little
you
road
get,
to the
before you
left,
get
right.
to the bridge?
Yep.
That's what you want to do.
Okay.
Councilman Lander?
I second the motion to defer.
I got a motion and a second to defer this to next meeting.
Okay.
I'll call for the vote. And that motion passes.
Move to adjourn.
I got a motion by Councilwoman Broussard, a second by Councilman Gotcha to adjourn. Everyone vote your machines.
Hey, we're gonna be trying to pay all of the,
Tommy Pollard,
this budget, right? You're talking about-
Councilwoman Brown, and Councilman Matron. And that motion passes. Public Works Committee is adjourned.